The 7 minutes of panic your dog experiences when you walk out the door. A heartbreaking truth revealed for the first time. Your neighbors know things about your dog that you are completely unaware of. They know exactly when the barking starts, how long it lasts, and which days of the week are the worst. They hear the desperate sounds piercing through the walls, things you will never hear, because when they happen, you aren't there. But the strange thing is, the moment you put the key in the lock and step through the door, most dogs look completely normal. They are calm, maybe wagging their tails a bit excitedly, acting as if nothing ever happened. There is no sign of a panic attack. Yet you see scattered evidence: a sofa cushion on the floor, the frayed edge of a rug, or a chewed-up shoe. Most of us just click our tongues and assume, they must be so bored. They are just being naughty today. Or they are acting out to get revenge for being locked up. But you are mistaken. Behind these seemingly silly behaviors lies an incredibly complex psychological world, a silent, secret code of communication and powerful declarations from their nervous system. Are you curious to know what that little creature is actually thinking and doing when you turn your back and walk away? Leave a 1 in the comments if you want to hear all about it. 1. The hidden corner of the camera. An invisible, unspeakable pain. For decades, animal behavior researchers have done something that few dog owners ever do. They set up cameras, walked out, and quietly observed. What the cameras captured, minute by minute, hour by hour, is one of the most shocking and heartbreaking discoveries in animal psychology. A 2010 study from the University of Milan installed cameras in 23 homes. The result? Just an average of 3 minutes and 15 seconds after the owner left, the barking, whining, and howling began. The destruction of property occurred within just 7 minutes. Yes, it took only 7 minutes for pure terror to morph into destructive behavior. But what is more terrifying is not the noise, but the silence that follows. Many people watching the cameras see their dog stop barking after an hour and assume they have calmed down. The truth is the exact opposite. When the noise stops, their heart rate remains sky high and their panting increases. They are not calm at all. They have merely transitioned from one state of distress to another. Dr. Martin Seligman once called this state learned helplessness. A dog that stops barking when left alone doesn't mean it is obediently accepting the situation. It stays silent because its brain has fallen into a prolonged state of stress with no way out, and it has stopped believing that its barking or actions can bring you back. That passivity is the default state of an exhausted nervous system. More astonishingly, this panic doesn't begin when you close the door. It starts the moment you pick up your keys. Dogs chain your actions, putting on a coat, tying shoes, grabbing a bag, into an alarm signal. And what is our biggest mistake? Getting angry when we come home to find things chewed up. The dog does not associate your anger with the chair leg it chewed 4 hours ago. It only understands owner coming home equals danger/getting scolded. As a result, they are terrified when you leave and panicked anticipating the moment you return. A hellish loop of stress. 2. The truth about the fear of loneliness. Why toys and other dogs don't work. We are often advised, get another dog so they can play together and not feel lonely. Or, buy puzzle toys, leave the TV on, use pheromone diffusers. This billion-dollar industry is selling you peace of mind. But a 2021 study of 77 dogs proved getting a second dog does not solve separation anxiety at all. Why? Because your dog is not afraid of loneliness. They are afraid of your absence. A study by Linköping University, Sweden, analyzing dog hair samples found that a dog's stress hormone, cortisol levels, perfectly synchronize with their owners. You are stressed, they are stressed. You are calm, they are calm. They don't need another dog. They need your nervous system. The very thing their own nervous system has been calibrated to sync with every single day. 3. The secret code of trust. 6 signs proving you are their universe. The reason dogs panic so intensely when you leave is that when you are there, you are their only safe anchor. Don't let their seemingly indifferent expressions fool you. If your dog exhibits the following 6 behaviors when you are home, it's their way of screaming that they love you more than life itself. 1. The safe anchor at your heels. In the wild, animals are most vulnerable when sleeping. Their survival instinct forces them to always be on guard. But if a dog changes sleeping spots multiple times and finally decides to curl up right against your feet to sleep soundly, it means their brain has evaluated you as an impenetrable fortress. Your presence lowers their heart rate. They touch you not for warmth, but for absolute protection. 2. The playbow greeting. You just walked in the door. They run out, drop their chest to the floor, and stick their rear end up in the air. Don't think they are just stretching. This is a social signal that means, I am incredibly happy you are home. By pressing their paws against the floor, the scent glands in their feet release pheromones, a way to mark this space as home, a safe place because you are here. 3. The lovesick seat thief. You just got up to get a glass of water and turn around to find them sprawled exactly where you were sitting on the sofa. Disrespectful? Trying to claim territory? Not at all. Dogs live in a world of scent. The spot where you just sat holds the highest concentration of your body heat, scent, and hormones. Lying there is like desperately hugging the closest version of you to comfort themselves. It is an incredibly silent and profound love. 4. Melting through your fingers. When you gently rub your dog's chest or behind their ears, their tense body suddenly goes limp, their breathing slows, and their eyes half close. These areas are strongly connected to the parasympathetic nervous system. Right at that moment, their brain releases oxytocin, the hormone of love and bonding. Dogs don't know how to smile like humans. That melting is their happiest smile. 5. Listening with both brain hemispheres. Dogs are so sophisticated that they use their left brain to analyze the vocabulary you use, and their right brain to feel your intonation and emotion. When you speak to them in a warm, loving tone, their brains are flooded with dopamine, the happiness hormone. 6. Undemanding presence, secure attachment. Many people think a dog that loves its owner must be clingy, licking, and constantly barking for attention. In reality, a dog that continuously seeks attention is carrying insecurity. Conversely, when they just lie quietly curled up under your chair, occasionally peeking up at you, not bothering you, not demanding anything, that is the pinnacle of secure attachment. Just like with humans, when you truly trust someone, Simply sitting next to each other in silence is more than enough peace. The real solution for a little heart. Dogs that struggle when left alone aren't failing because they haven't been trained well. They simply haven't learned to understand that a closed door will eventually open again. The only scientifically proven solution is gradual exposure, desensitization. Practice walking out the door for 10 seconds and coming back. Then increase it to 30 seconds. Then 1 minute. Do it over and over again, hundreds of times, so the dog's nervous system realizes your departure is not a death sentence. Once they can tolerate 40 minutes without panicking, the barrier will be broken, and they can wait for you for 4 or 8 hours. In severe cases, veterinarians may prescribe medication like fluoxetine to help the dog's brain become receptive to these new beliefs. In a vast world filled with countless interests, jobs, friends, and passions, the entire universe of a dog shrinks down to exactly one person. You. You are happy? They are there. You fail or feel lonely, they still lie at your feet as if nothing has changed. Share your story. Reading this far, do you suddenly remember the eyes of the little friend waiting for you at home? Have you ever unintentionally scolded them for a half-chewed shoe, or burst out laughing, seeing them mischievously steal your spot on the sofa? Scroll down to the comment section and share with us right now. If your dog often lies in the exact spot you just left, comment, "They stole my spot." If your dog often lies silently next to you for hours without demanding a thing, comment, "Just being next to me is enough." Or simply call out your dog's name and tell me the weirdest or most adorable thing they do the moment you arrive home. I truly want to read your stories to see how many people are being completely loved by such a tiny yet magnificent heart. Don't forget to share this post with other dog lovers and follow the channel to stay tuned for the next article, where we will decode the proud and highly mysterious world of dogs.